静音了，静音了，Hello, everyone. So this is for today's live streaming. So today's live streaming, we will be fully focused only on Btfs, since this is our most important product. So that's why today, not only me, but I'm also invite Justin Knoll. He's the head of the product and the engineering in the BitTorrent. So he will also answer some questions on Btfs for our community. And Justin Knoll, please say hi to our audience.
Hey guys.
Yes, Justin is in San Francisco time, and I'm in Singapore time. So, so today, two of us will basically give you like everything like available for you for the Btfs. So so just as like we always do before, so we will have basically a rapid key giveaway in DLive live streaming platform. So if you don't know DLive from YouTube and Periscope, you can just search DLive and download it. So basically, DLive is one of the most important members in the BitTorrent media ecosystem. So we will have like 10,000 lemon giveaway in the DLive platform. So this is gonna be distributed at the end of the live streaming. So just stay tuned. And also, I just want to let you know we have a big event in July 7th. We invited like all the developers in the Tron and the BitTorrent ecosystem, and also like wallet exchange developers and DeFi developers around the globe. So this is just like a Nitron. It's a very big event for Tron and the Tron community. So we definitely want to invite you to join us. So so basically just follow me on Twitter, Instagram, or DLive, so you can get all the information about like our events. So just stay tuned. It will start it in July 7th around 9 p.m. In Singapore time. So so just stay tuned, and it's gonna last for 8 hours. And you if you like finish like all the basically all the events, you're gonna know like everything about the Tron ecosystem and all about like everything about Tron basically, and all the partners in the Tron ecosystem. So let's get started with our live streaming today. So today is about, I'm gonna introduce a little bit about Btfs mainnet launch. So as we know, Btfs mainnet officially went live last week, and now everyone can download and use Btfs. Basically, you can just visit our official website, btfs.io, to earn BTT anytime, anywhere. So if you are a miner who wants to join Btfs for mining, we have a good news for you. So Btfs is fully compatible with IPFS mining machine. In other words, your IPFS mining machine, which had yet to be used, can be used in the Btfs ecosystem. So this is a good news for all the miners. And if you are just like basically like regular users with no mining machine, you can also allow to mine with your personal computer, laptop, and enjoy all the features of Btfs mainnet. It means your mining machine or the computer will no longer be laying there idle. You can, instead of mining BTT, a token can be traded over 80 exchanges globally and 24 hours per day. And if you are a developer, Btfs network promise competitive pricing, fully decentralization, and excellent security, allow you to enjoy the maximum benefits and decentralized storage. I will also want to highlight the host UI of Btfs, which has been designed for both like miners and developers. It has three navigation bars, namely host, wallet, and the settings. So first of all, so basically you can get host UI from btfs.io, the official website. In the host, user can view their monthly potential BTT revenue simply by moving the sidebars, basically represent the host storage space. And users can also check their online and offline status, user score, uptime percentage, and current member of the storage contracts, local storage space used by the Btfs network, along with many other tools. So basically you can check them all. And the users can also customize the storage space for renting. So you can reduce storage space, you can increase them. Basically you can customize it so to fit your demands. And also this is for the host, and also for the wallet. It consists of the Btfs in-app wallet and a BTT crypto wallet. So for the Btfs in-app wallet, you can save all the BTT rewards earning by the users while hosting on the Btfs network, and later you can transfer to the BTT crypto wallet. So using the BTT crypto wallet, you can communicate BTT with other exchanges, and also at the same time you can deposit the BTT from other exchange into this BTT crypto wallet. So basically from this wallet, you can communicate, transfer the BTT into the crypto wallet, convert into the fiat. And also for the settings, basically you can do all the settings about the BTT and host the UI, and also enable other features you want in the settings. So this is also very important, because after we introduce the Btfs user UI, so for anybody, you can easier to enter interact with the Btfs network without like any kind of the coding. Because before that, even we launched the Btfs mainnet, this is only available for the developers and the coders. So after we introduce about the host UI, it's will easier for everybody to participate in the Btfs ecosystem. So let me introduce also the 6 advantages about the Btfs mainnet. So for Btfs users and also the people who want to basically make your website available in the Btfs website, or you want to migrate your apps and the DApps into the Btf ecosystem, you will have 6 advantages. First is reliability. Btfs users will have a decentralized services provider to control the server, leaving no room for any kind of the disruption to the stored files caused by the local interruptions and the deny of the services attack. Basically, it's DDoS attack. And also, the second advantage is lower price. Unlike other platforms, including like IPFS, where store a 1 megabyte of the data will cost lots of money. It's a lot more affordable to store a file on the Btfs, which will significantly lower the storage and the maintenance cost. And the third advantage is about greater decentralization. BitTorrent is shipped along with 100 million active users in the BitTorrent ecosystem, which will provide a more flexible storage services and guarantee the file security by safeguarding the user data in a decentralized way. And also, number 4 is about advanced incentive mechanism. By introducing a token mechanism, Btfs will incentivize the users to share more storage space and retrieve more files, facilitating more significant value exchange of the stored files in the network ecosystem. Number 5 is about advanced encryption method. Btfs adapts state-of-the-art encoding methods and file repairing technologies, which will guarantee the confidentiality and the security of the file. In particular, stored files will have over 99.9999% availability. Basically, is 4.9 after the 0. Availability as a file are shared and distributed to the multiple reputable hosts on Btfs. And also, after our development, we got a user-friendly UI, so it is easy to become a host or a renter and join the Btfs network. Hosts can customize the payout frequency, storage price, bandwidth limits, maximum storage length, and maximize storage capacity. While the renter can customize their file storage length, replication factors, and the maximum price point. These basic features allows easy engagement and further insights into your Btfs activity. And also, if you are a miner, you may be curious about the incentive in Btfs ecosystem. So I want to introduce a little bit about 6 mining revenue models of the Btfs. So first mining revenue model go live on the July 7th is the storage space mining, which is also the most basic mining model of the Btfs. Every day, hosts with over 100 megabytes added storage will get proportional mining rewards from a portion up to 30 million BTT. Our threshold for mining is also lower than the Filecoin. As a common dual-core 2 gigabytes PC can start mining right away. Our space mining model is for everyone. So basically, this is went live on the July 7th. You can get up to 30 million BTT per day for the whole pool for over 100 megabytes added to the storage in the Btfs network. And also, the second revenue model is the Btfs storage mining space competition. So the rules are the follow. If the total storage exceeds to 1 basically 1 pi megabytes, 1,000 hosts can share 5 billion BTT in proportion to their respective contribution to the added storage. And the second, if the total storage exceeds to 5 pi megabytes, 100 hosts will share 10 billion BTT. If they exceed 10 pi megabytes, 1,000 hosts can share up to 15 billion BTT. If they exceed 20 pi megabytes, 1,000 hosts can share up to 20 billion BTT in this period. So basically, more participants imply a large total storage, which in return means the host can share a larger prize pool up to 20 billion BTT. In comparison, Filecoin only has a testnet competition as an incentive mechanism, and the mining rewards are not on the mainnet. Btfs, however, enable the miners to dig extra BTT rewards. So we will review the special time for the Btfs storage mining competition in our official announcement. So basically, the first you get like everyday mining price, and the second you have this kind of the up to 20 billion BTT competition for the storage. And the number 3, the third model of the node repairing mining. So for every node, we will basically repair those nodes. Currently, most of the node repairs are centralized. So going forward, we will let the host contribute collateral to incentivize decentralized repairing. As expected, we will return the mining rewards to the user, implement its host features to keep the nodes stable, and allow non-storage mining users to participate. And we will release about the node repairing mining later. And the number 4 model is about the node reputation mining. Currently, the hub user use a centralized reputation mechanism for scoring, because if you want to be a good host, we will have a hub to score you. A decentralized mechanism will be more fair and efficient and will relieve the burden of the hub. Reputation is built through a history of the network scalability and the storage success. And the mining revenue model will be favorable for new hosts who engage with the Btfs. So this is the number 4 for the node reputation mining. And the number 5th model is storage verification mining, which is expected to go live in the early August. To implement this model, we might need to resort to zk Snark. This is like zero knowledge approved technology. So the development is very tricky overall. Understanding these challenges, our technical team is trying to solve the difficulty step by step. Rest assure you soon will enjoy the mining reward offered by this kind of the model. So we will have the storage verification mining model. Number 6 is about the CDN storage mining. So in this model, rewards can be mined on CDN by providing transfer services and downloading information. This will specifically mining rewards mechanism require the modification of the protocol. So just stay tuned. This we will release. This is the last one we're gonna release. But as we say, the first 2 model will be introduced in July 7th, which is 20 million BTT daily and also up to 30 million BTT daily and up to 20 billion BTT for the overall storage reward competition. And now we will have basically a Q&A with Justin Knoll to further elaborate on some of the Btfs feature. So the first question is, how can I start mining BTT on Btfs?
Yeah, thanks, Justin. Yeah, it's pretty simple. So for Windows users, you can download the Btfs application bundled with the BitTorrent client at Btfs's main website. The URLs for all of these things will be shared in the after stream update. So once you've downloaded that, you can install the BitTorrent client straight from BitTorrent.com. And you'll then be able to access the user-friendly host and wallet UI that Justin mentioned earlier. Alternately, if you want to run just the Btfs host and wallet UI, some of the existing users who haven't gone and downloaded it will be able to access it directly from the existing BitTorrent client. If you're a Mac or a Linux user, you can set up your own Btfs node by following the developer documentation steps, and we'll share that link later. After you start the Btfs daemon, then you can go to your local host interface and you can there access your host and wallet UI via your favorite browser.
Great. Second question will be, how much can I earn from mining BTT in Btfs?
Yeah, so Justin mentioned the storage space mining and mining competition above with 30 million BTT daily pool and 20 billion BTT total reward earlier. Miners are guaranteed to earn BTT by storing files at a default rate of 7,680 BTT per terabyte per month. There's more details to come on node repair mining, node reputation mining, storage verification mining, and CDN storage mining very soon.
Cool. And also, how will you distribute the BTT to miners?
Miners receive the incentives based on the different kinds of miners mining activity in their Btfs wallet. So for example, for the storage mining pool, qualified miners will receive those incentives daily. And for the mining competition, qualified miners will receive the incentives at the end of the competition. And when the competition's done, those miners may need to allow for several days of time cushion for the BTFS rewards to be calculated and settle. For basic miner income based on the storage commitment, all of the miners receive the payout on a 30-day basis.
Cool. And this is about the BTFS incentive. So now we will ask a little bit about the BTFS product, because if I'm a developer, how can I trust like BTFS to move my files on the BTFS, right? And
Sure.
also, if I'm like a regular user, how can I be like comfortable to use my personal computer to host other people's files in my computer? So
Right.
that's like some question we're gonna ask. When will BTFS be able to store files and data?
Yeah, a good question. BTFS has been able to store files ever since October of 2019. And today you can store files on BTFS with much lower prices compared to traditional storage providers like Dropbox. Right now it averages less than 1 cent per gigabyte per month, or about 0.67 cents per gigabyte per day with the most recent BTT price.
So basically, if I'm a developer, it's extremely like cheaper if I put my files on BTFS instead
Right,
of Dropbox, like other choices.
right.
Yeah. And the second question is, how does BTFS store my files and guarantee the availability?
Well, so after you select the file to be uploaded to BTFS, your BTFS node will slice the file into 30 shards, and then all of those 30 shards will be distributed to miners all over the world in order to achieve true decentralization. You can also choose to encrypt your file before you send it to hosts all over the world. And while your file is being hosted, there's enough redundancy built in so that even if 20 out of the total 30 shards are lost, your file can still be reconstructed and retrieved. At the same time that those things are happening, once it's stored, miners will constantly challenge the hosts with a proof of replication. And if the miners are able to detect that the existing chunks are less than a default threshold, which is like more than that 10 chunk minimum, then the repair process is started and executed to ensure file availability. So through that system, your file should be safe and retrievable at any moment.
Great. And also, number 3 is about, will a host local machine be exposed to other renters' malicious files?
Yeah, so since we break the files into 30 shards and distribute them, as a host, you're really only storing a small piece, just one shard of that file, and so your risk is reduced.
Yeah, this is just like, I think it's just like the BitTorrent file transfer. So every basically computers is only transfer a piece of the files.
Right.
Exactly. And also, how can BTFS protect my files from other hosts accessing it, right?
Yeah, I mean, I think the first answer there is to encrypt files. So the BTFS network supports full encryption, and then beyond that, it's the same as previously. So the files are split into many small parts and distributed, so that hosts will typically only have a very small piece, just one shard of your file, and so it's distributed in that way. The files are also anonymous in the sense that they're stored using the name of a file hash. So it's a content-based addressing as opposed to something that's directly connected to you and your identity.
And while I'm hosting for other people's file, will my existing files be overwritten or damaged by them?
Yeah, definitely not. So each host can choose the committed amount of storage size and where they want to host those files for BTFS. And so the other files on their system won't be affected.
Fantastic. And also, how can I be a good host?
Yeah, that's a common question. In order to become a good host, you really want to make sure that you have high uptime, meaning that your system is up, online, connected to the network, and running BTFS as a daemon at all times, or as much time as you possibly can. Also making sure that you're not missing any hosted files. So if you have a commitment to host something, you want to make sure that it's always available to satisfy any challenges. And node age is important. So the earlier you get into the network and the longer you've been running and having a good uptime, the better in terms of your reputation.
I think this is also is kind of like similar to BitTorrent as well. So if you be trying to see the other people's files, the longer you see, the more availability you have in the network, the better.
Right.
Yeah. And also, how can I renew my files contract?
That's a common feature request. We're going to soon release a renter contract renewal function so that you can extend the length of your contract easily without needing to re-upload everything, just as a sort of convenience for people that want to store things longer term.
Yeah. And also, as a host, can I name my storage price?
Yeah, on top of the default hosting price, you will soon be able to announce your own price through a new host UI version or through the command line interface. So Btfs will be a marketplace where hosts and renters can trade freely, and hosts can set their price, and miners will be incentivized to do their jobs.
So basically, in the future, the price will be determined by the markets.
Correct.
Yeah. And also, as a host, can I pick where I store the files for the Btfs? For example, like external, like hard drive or anything like that.
Yeah, you can already do this today through the command line interface, and you will soon be able to customize your host folder location in the host UI very soon in the next Btfs release. And so then you can choose a part of your internal hard drive or an external hard drive, or really anywhere you want that you can browse to in your file system.
Fantastic. For blockchain product at large, scalability is an issue. So just like how scale is Btfs?
Yeah, Btfs is highly scalable. So in the current version, Btfs can process 3 months of 5 million total nodes data in about 5 minutes. And it can challenge millions of file proofs of replication per day. And it can also repair up to 300,000 files per day.
Fantastic. So after today, I want to like hosted my also all my files into the Btfs network, and we definitely encourage like everyone try this out. And also at the same time, if you have like any questions, feel free to like leave under my Twitter, like Instagram, and also in the DLive chat room. And our team will see the problem and any feedback from the customer and our user and the community, and try to repair it, right? So now let's go to the treasure chest. So I will put 10. I already put 10,000 lemons into my treasure chest. So now I will distribute it my 10,000 lemons to our users in the DLive chat room. So let's get started. The rewards will be distributed in 30 seconds. And thanks for everybody to join our live streaming today. And for greeting from Germany, from Dennis Coopers. So definitely, if you are in Periscope and want to join these treasure chests in the future, please download DLive and try this out. So right now, 10K lemons basically is money. So it is called lemons, but this is real money, has been distributed to our users. So congratulations to CROC to win 1.3K, and Ben EF Song for winning like 769 lemons, and ODAX TRX winning 500, and week year me winning 400, and the Safi Saf win like 370. So thanks for everybody participate in our treasure chest. And if you are in like other channels, please just search DLive and download it. You can try this out. This is like the official live streaming platform in the DLive and BitTorrent ecosystem. So please try it out. And at the our live streaming is come to the end. And just to remind you, just a friendly reminder, our global release of the Tron 4.0 online conference will be held at 9 p.m. Singapore time, July 7th, which equals to 1 p.m. UTC. So like lots of our like very big influencer in our industry and a core member of the Tron ecosystem, including developers, DApp developers, DeFi developers, and like the head of the different product engineer in the Tron ecosystem will all attend this conference, and a lot of the representative of the top exchanges in the world. And in addition, Btfs developers will introduce more Btfs release content and mining incentives mechanism in July 7th, the same day. So definitely welcome you guys to come and join us on July 7th. And we will have a big campaign for it. And also at the same time, we are also collaborate with Twitter to celebrate the Tron 4.0. And at that day, you will see this is also the first time Twitter officially collaborate with a public chain on this kind of the campaign. So definitely there are more surprise and benefits wait for you in the July 7th live streaming. So definitely join us. If you want to join us, just follow my Twitter and also my DLive live streaming room, and also my Instagram. So my Twitter is Justin Tron. My DLive is Justin Sun, and my Instagram is Justin Sun, and my Facebook is Justin Sun as well. So definitely visit our website and stay tuned for July 7th big events. So thank you for watching the live streaming today, and see you next time. See you in July 7th. Bye-bye.